Good afternoon, everybody from Mexico. Good evening for you in your places, in your countries. It's a very pleasure for me to be with you today, tonight, in this program, the fifth module of the Diploma Docente Tutor, Teacher Tutor. I have to grateful for you because I received a lot of videos for Dr. Marcelino Munoz for his birthday. He was really glad. He was really happy. Actually, he almost cried with emotion when he watched your video. He said it's very important that people who is working with us, as you in other countries, in other continents, really, have sent him these messages. Was very nice, and he was so happy. I transmitted by Facebook, obviously in Spanish, but there you could see I share your videos online, and the people in the Zoom and in the Facebook was very happy to listen to you and understand you are saying happy birthday in other language. So thank you so much. Okay, today we are going to talk about the fifth module. Does anybody have a question or does anybody have a comment about the other modules that we have seen? No? Does anybody has any comment? Memory Kata.
Yes.
What do you think about the other modules that we have seen?
Well, like the module 4, there was that small video that was explaining some of the reasons learners fail.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any comment from other people. I did not hear people commenting on it.
Okay. Thank you so much. Dautin, where are you? Dautine, you close your camera. Okay, Luiser Riapea. Could you listen to me? No, she couldn't listen to me. She has not activated the audio. Okay, so as anybody has comments, we will start with the module number 5. Okay, module number 5, presentation. Please, Teacher Fontaine, could you read and make the presentation of the foundation?
Okay, Tutor. Presentation. The Marcelino Munoz Foundation is a non-profit, political, or religious organization widely known in Mexico with international projection, which has expanded in America, Europe, Africa, through the development of educational programs of great value, which can be evaluated by institutions.
Okay, so this is the idea and the presentation of the Foundation Marcelino Munoz. Okay, first of all, what do we need to be fine, to be good in our life? Who could tell me that? What do we need to have a good life? Who could tell me? Lupita?
Could be very small.
A big smile? Okay.
Smile.
Okay. Marion, continue.
Education, maybe.
Education. Okay. What else? Memory?
Well, I was looking at two things. The first thing is about the health of the person, and then the other thing is about economic drive. A person is able to drive life where there is some sort of monies, finances, and the like.
Remember, I always say, yeah, thank you, Memory. Yeah, you're right. But remember, I always say before to finish the class, I always say, remember on them,
Attitude.
the attitude. That's right, the attitude, the positive attitude. So let's see this image. Look at this. You see? You smile. This is the attitude that I need to be in the class. The positive attitude. Remember, smile like the baby. Oh. Good, pretty good. Okay, Lupita, it's the moment for the initial motivational capsule, please.
Yes, teacher. Okay, tutor, please open your microphone and camera, please. And I say, good evening, teachers.
Good evening, tutor.
How are you?
In peace, free,
Peace,
happy,
happy,
successful, and
successful,
fulfilled.
and fulfilled.
No, 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 no,
No,
no,
no.
no, 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 no.
Repeat.
This is not the attitude. Who is that? In peace, free, happy. No, 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 no. Come on. Energy, attitude, positive attitude. Okay, repeat, please.
A,
So,
in
how are you
peace,
today?
In peace, free, happy,
free,
successful, and fulfilled.
successful, and fulfilled.
And big smile.
Exactly. And a big smile, energy. How are you, Lupita?
In peace, free, happy, successful, Elena, great
And
smile.
fulfilled.
Okay, Camogelo. Camogelo Mononyame. How are you today?
Mononyan, in peace, free, happy, successful, and fulfilled.
That's right. Yeah, good. Marion, how are you today?
In peace, free, happy, successful, and fulfilled.
Perfect. Perfect. Hanatu Farouk, how are you today?
In peace, I'm happy, successful, and fulfilled.
Hey, that's the idea. So good today. Welcome to the other partners who have joined into the class now. Welcome to Sakani Gladness Chibiri. Welcome to Dimas Romero. Welcome to everybody who is in the class today. Welcome to all of you. It's so great to have you in the class. Okay, the purpose of the teacher tutor diploma. Dimas, could you read this, please? Dimas? I think he couldn't open his micro. Okay, Sakani, could you read this, please?
I can see just a bit, but let me try the fundamental The fundamental purpose of I can't see the other side.
Okay, don't worry, don't worry. I'm going to ask you to another person. It's difficult for you because you are in the phone.
Yeah.
Hanatu, could you read, please?
Okay, let me read. The fundamental purpose of the teacher tutor program by the year 2050 is to reduce the educational gap, and for 70 out of every 100 students who begin primary school to complete a professional career, and thus, in this way, achieving the necessary quality of life in people in their more sublime purposes, living in peace, free, happy, successful, and fulfilled.
That's right. Thank you so much. Yeah, the main purpose, the most important purpose of the teacher tutor program of the Foundation Marcelino Muñoz is that in 2050 reduce the educational gap. All of the students finishing their careers. All of the students uh, could have could have a successful life if they finish the studies, the school. Okay, this is the 10 purposes as teacher guide and tutor to advise to the students. Today we are going to talk about the module number 5, the purpose number 5. But we are going to read all of them. Lupita, please. Lupita, are you there? No, Lupita, it's gone. No, yeah, Lupita, it's here. Lupita. No, she doesn't listen to me. Okay, Fontaine, please read the 10 purposes.
The 10 purposes of teacher, tutor as guide, counselor, and advisor to the students. First, guide students in the course of their professional career. 2, advise students on the importance of attending classes. 3, advise them on the benefits of punctuality. 4, accompany them when they have failed subjects. 5, guide them about sales and being entrepreneurs. 6, motivate them to learn to speak in public. 7, guide them to make good decisions. 8, encourage them to develop social projects. 9, promote the practice of values. 10, promote physical, mental, and emotional health care.
Perfect. So good. Thank you, Fontaine. So, remember these 10 purposes because at the end of this class, I'm going to ask you something about them. So, remember all of them. Okay, who is he? I'm going to ask you, all of you, who is he? Who do you think is he? Johan Keys. Who do you think is the man in the picture? Johan Keys? Do you listen to me, Johan Keys?
Tutor, the image just left the screen.
Yeah, I closed the screen to review what did you see if you are attendant of the class. Ah, you see. I'm going to show you again. Okay, who is he? Ah, interest picture. Who is he? Who could tell me who is he? We don't see anything on the screen.
The teacher.
The teacher, okay, could be the teacher. What else?
Principal.
Who is he?
The principal.
The principal of the school? Maybe. Uh-huh. What else? What else?
Student.
A student, okay? A student.
A
manager.
Projects.
He's a student.
A student, okay?
Yes, exactly.
He's
He's a
Bulai.
student.
Glad to see you here.
Thank you, my tutor. He is a student who was happy and successful.
Okay. Look at around the picture. Look at around the man. Could be a man, maybe. Look at around it. What could you see here? Students or children, a helicopter, a camera, an airplane, numbers, ideas, a lot of ideas, plan. It talks about a plan. So who do you think it is? Okay, you have tell me a manager, a principal, a student, the teacher. What else? Who do you think is him?
He's an entrepreneur.
It's an entrepreneur. Yeah, that is the idea. What module or what purpose are we going to talk today about?
It is a principle.
Guiding students on sales and becoming entrepreneurs.
Exactly. This is the module number 5, you see. Guide the students about sales and being entrepreneurs. So this picture is about a man who is an entrepreneur or a man who works in sales.
Okay.
Okay? And the module number 5 is guide them about sales and being entrepreneurs.
That's great.
Who is an entrepreneur? Okay, I'm going to stop here. Most of you are teachers, no? Most of you are teachers. And you, as teachers, could be entrepreneurs?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, tell me why you could be an entrepreneur. Aminu Yau.
Well, madam, can you hear me? I'm having problem with my mic. Can you hear me very well?
Yes, continue.
All right. We can be a teacher and entrepreneur as well by educating students on how to become one that is among the entrepreneurs. As well, we can publish most of our papers or our articles, some of our creative writings, and have some income through that as an entrepreneur also. There are many more ways a teacher can be an entrepreneur, publishing books, podcasts, and what have you. And, and publishing programs through some internet channels and other facilities will also serve as a means of income and turn you to become an entrepreneur also. That's my contribution. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Who else? Could we be teachers and entrepreneurs at the same time? My friends?
Yes, mother, I want to say something.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, you can be a teacher and also be an entrepreneur the same time by teaching the students how to be in their own self creative. Yes, how to be in their own self creative. That's creativities in their talent, in their domain. Like for example, if you are a home economic teacher, you can teach the student how to be entrepreneur by putting what you are teaching in practice. For example, you can make cake and they sell. It can help them raise income. So that is my own
Yeah,
submission.
thank you so much. Yeah, because somebody told me, okay, we don't have the opportunity because the government doesn't help me. Come on, you can do it. No? What else? Who else wants to say something?
Hello.
Yeah?
Uh,
Go
I'm a
ahead,
teacher.
Hizbulavi. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm a teacher and at the same time an entrepreneur. I teach students and also advise them to become entrepreneurs so that they can become self-reliant and contributing members of the society.
Yeah?
Yes, I'm a poultry farmer and at the same time a teacher. So I usually advise my students to combine the two. And I usually advise them to focus on any kind of skill acquisition that can help them to become functional. And because here in Nigeria, majority of the youth,
yeah,
graduates. I'm trying to talk about the graduates. Whenever they graduated from the university, the majority of them are waiting for the government to give them employment. So in this case, we usually advise them to become entrepreneurs, and that is one of the main reason I told you here. We submitted a proposal to MRTB, Medical Rehabilitation Therapist Registration Board of Nigeria, for the establishment of skill acquisition.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, for people with disabilities that will help them to become functional and contributing members to themselves and the society in general. So, as I told you earlier, I'm a teacher and at the same time entrepreneur. I'm a poultry farmer, and my wife also, she's a secondary school teacher, and also she's into fish farming. So I usually advise my student in the class to either become poultry farmers, fish farmers, or any kind of entrepreneurship that will help them after their graduation, so that they will not wait for the government or any. Thank you very much.
Okay, Hizbullah. I have to show you a video. This video is in Spanish, but you are going to understand. Why do I like to show you this video? Because it's a very nice idea using the imagination and the materials that I hope you have in your houses, and you could make it reality for you and for your students and for your communities. So let's see.
Con unas bicilicuadoras de metal, y como ya venía trabajando con el bambú, entonces quise hacerlas en bambú con el propósito de generar emprendimientos con jóvenes y mujeres cabeza de familia.
Pero hágale con ganas, pues, como Nairo Quintana, hágale pues.
Hoy conoceremos la historia de Sonia, un emprendimiento ecológico innovador donde cada uno puede preparar su propio batido, su propio jugo con esta bicicleta de bambú ecológica e innovadora. Y hoy aquí vamos a conocer su historia.
No, No, yo me sueño con tener muchas bicilicuadoras y poderlas ubicar en los diferentes mercados orgánicos acá en Cali, en otras ciudades, también ubicarlas en los ecobarrios y que sirvan de herramienta para contar historias en cada uno de esos espacios, que sirvan también para mujeres que quieren iniciar su propio emprendimiento, para jóvenes que podemos generar talleres con ellos para que las elaboren, y ahí es donde quisiera pues lograr ese apoyo para que nosotros podamos crecer y florecer y ayudar a mucha gente a que también cumplan sus sueños, ¿verdad?
La idea principal es que vengas y vivas la experiencia de preparar tu propio batido, tu propio jugo, y vivas la experiencia en esta bicilicuadora de bambuco. Te ofrecemos varias experiencias con jugos de piña, tenemos batidos saludables y aprovechar este espacio tan agradable con bambuco.
What do you think about this idea? First of all, do you have bamboo in your communities?
Yes.
You have bamboo in your communities,
Yes.
you see?
Yeah.
It's a good idea to have these blender bicycles. You are going to work 3 objectives. The first one, economy, because you are going to make a business. The second one, health, because you are going to make exercise preparing your natural juice. And the third one is ecological, because it's made with the materials that you have in your houses. So what do you need? Some pieces of the bicycle, of course, but nothing more. It's an idea. It's just an idea. There is millions of ideas to be an entrepreneur. Show this kind of videos to your students and say, look at this. You can make this in your house. You don't need too much. Just some pieces of the bicycle, a piece of the blender, and bamboo. And you can make it.
Yeah.
The idea, this kind of ideas is going to be the example for the kids, for the children, for the teenagers, for the adults, for all of you. And it's a good idea to make a business. I'm going to be glad the day when you say, okay, Fernanda, in Nigeria, I have my own blender bicycle to prepare my juice. This is going to be my gift. Okay, if you don't want to make that, you want to make another thing, okay, you will do it. Go ahead. I don't have problem. But I would like to give you ideas to improve your business, to create your own business and your students' businesses, and your family's businesses. Okay? It's possible. It's possible. Obviously, there is no situations where you can make it. But I think this is possible. Everybody around the world has a bicycle. Or maybe your neighborhood has 2 bicycles who doesn't work. You could use the pieces and make this idea. No?
Yeah.
So,
Yes, in fact, I think it is a good idea because, as you mentioned, this is a good way so we can improve our our economy, and this way we can help to the planet with this ecological idea.
and I know the woman who was explaining there, her name is Sonia. She's from Colombia. I know her. I have a meeting with her. And she is available to help you to create your own business. So if you want to contact, she doesn't speak English. That's the problem. And you don't speak Spanish. But we can make a meeting and I could translate for you without any problem. Okay?
All right.
Okay.
Let's continue. So, okay, so who is an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur is an individual who creates a new business, bearing most of the risk and enjoying most of the rewards. The process of setting up a business is known as entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurs play a key role in any economy, using the skills and initiative necessary to anticipate needs and bring new ideas to market. Entrepreneurship that proves to be successful in taking of the risks of creating a startup is rewarded with profits and growth opportunities. So, do you think you are an entrepreneur?
Yeah, why not?
Camogelo Monongiani, do you think you are an entrepreneur or you could be an entrepreneur? I don't listen to you. I don't listen to you. Your mic is off. Hizbulai, are you an entrepreneur?
Hello.
Yep.
Yes, I'm an entrepreneur.
Sorry, Hizbulai?
Hello. Yes, I'm an entrepreneur, as I told you earlier, and my wife also is an entrepreneur.
Your wife also. Oh,
yes,
so good.
Yes, I'm into poultry farming. We rear chickens, and my wife is into fish farming.
Oh, so good. You see?
Yes, at the same time, she is a secondary school teacher.
Great. Also, marvelous.
Yes, we always advise our students to join, to combine the two, teaching and any skill.
Perfect. Memory.
Help them. Yes.
Memory, do you think you could be or are you an entrepreneur?
Yeah, definitely. I'm an entrepreneur. I am able to create some things, of course, that will generate income as per guides. I've seen and I've observed. Firstly, as a teacher, I deliver service of which in production process, a service itself is also part of economically generating activity. And the way I work in the institution, I also have separate classes that are personally paid to me as a person, probably not being paid under a particular institution. That one is also, yes.
Great. You see, and it's not necessary, obviously. If you have money from the government, it's very good, okay? But if you don't have the support of the government, you can do it.
Yes.
It's possible. We just need attitude. Remember, positive attitude. Exactly. Lupita.
Thank you. I think we all have incredible creativity, but it is a little dormant. And I have the opportunity to work with students to help people with limited resources. And the results were incredible using only recycled material. It's a good experience in this moment.
That's another way to get income, as Memory said, recycling the products that we have in the houses. You don't need to go to deposit of garbage. No. Work with the children that the people in the houses say, okay, you have plastic bottles, you have glass bottles, you have can of tuna, for example,
yeah,
and say to the children, Okay, don't throw to the garbage. Collect them and take it back to the house, to the school, because we are going to sell that to get money. And they are going to do it. And you are going to help to the environmental system because we are not going to get pollution. You see? It's a good option to get money also. Thank you, Lupita. Dimas.
Well, I would like to share experiences about here in Nicaragua because being an entrepreneur over here, it's a very good option. People over here in Nicaragua all time is looking for the way to go ahead in life, and they are trying to selling for some products. For example, all time out of the universities, the students are selling strawberries with cream, or for example, they sell healthy smoothies, or all the time they are having new ideas to cancel everything. And as you mentioned, here in Nicaragua is very important, and the economy is based on and entrepreneurs, so it's very important, and it's something like you could apply in your country. And it's very good because, as teacher said, this way you could help the environment, because all the things that they sell over here is with recycling materials. So this way they are helping to the environment, and we could recycle everything that we used in the past. So I just wanted to share this experience with you all.
Thank you so much, Dimas. That's right. We have a lot of ideas that we could use. We just need initiative, imagination, and the most important is
Attitude.
attitude. Yes, that's right. Positive attitude. That's right. Perfect. Let's continue. Okay, here we have a video. Let's watch it.
Many of us want to become entrepreneurs. Starting your own business is one of the biggest dreams of our times. But how do you get to be an entrepreneur? Most of the advice Many of us want to become entrepreneurs. Starting your own business is one of the biggest dreams of our times. But how do you get to be an entrepreneur? Most of the advice focuses on the practicalities, writing a business plan, raising money, finding staff, marketing and PR. We'll go down a different route. In our eyes, at the heart of successful entrepreneurship lies something oddly more abstract, an accurate insight into the causes of human unhappiness. To be an entrepreneur means essentially to become an expert in the things that make life difficult for people. That's because every properly ambitious business is in some way trying to fix things for other people. And the bigger and more original what you're trying to fix happens to be, the more successful your business can be. Because consumer society is now well developed, it may be easy to think that all the big problems out there already have thousands of fixes anyway. Think of all those car companies or pizza outlets or news websites. We surely have enough of everything. What could we possibly add to what's already out there? But to get a sense of the vast opportunities that still remain in capitalism, all you need to do is ask yourself where and in what areas you're unhappy in the course of an average day. Every unhappiness is really a new business waiting to be born. Your frustrations are a nearly inexhaustible source of raw materials out of which the businesses of the future can be built. So while there may already be plenty of breakfast cereals and t-shirts and cell phones and cab rides for sale, there's so much more that frustrates and depresses us. Think of how difficult it is to get on with one's partner, educate children, cope with anxiety, discover what you want to do with your life, find a nice place to live, calm down in the evening. One could go on and on. Our griefs and irritations are endless, thankfully for the budding entrepreneurs. The biggest first step to take towards entrepreneurship is therefore to learn to study your own unhappiness and what might possibly heal it for you and others. When profits decline in businesses, it's really the result of too many people throwing themselves at trying to fix the same area because they can't think of anything more innovative to do, rather than start a new airline, mobile phone company or supermarket chain. And by contrast, healthy profits are a reward for understanding and mastering an area of human distress ahead of anyone else. Of course, ideas aren't enough on their own. You need to take care of practicalities and money, but they won't help you if your original psychological insight into human unhappiness isn't sound. And by the same token, if your insight into what makes people unhappy is razor sharp, and your solutions bold, then however difficult the journey, your business will stand a high chance of making money and benefiting humanity too.
African solutions to African problems. Hi everyone, it's KB Taiwo for New Africa Network, and in this video we're going to be taking a quick look at 5 exciting African entrepreneurs that are finding innovative ways to solve the issues affecting their local communities. Number 5. Intambiseng Mosia, Sierra Leone. Born and bred in the outskirts of the Alexandria Township in South Africa, regular power outages meant that the young Intambiseng was often forced to make do with a flickering candlelight while studying for her final high school exams. Fully aware that her experience was one faced by millions of students across the continent, she channeled her frustration into solving this problem. While still a student at Columbia University in the United States, she began work along with co-founders Eric Silverman and Alexander Toure on a low-cost solar energy service which will later go on to be called Easy Solar. Starting their operations in Sierra Leone, where almost 90% of the population had limited to no access to electricity, Easy Solar introduced a pay-as-you-go solar energy service specially designed for low-income customers. Today, Easy Solar supply, install, and service a range of solar systems, from solar panels to solar inverters and solar energy storage batteries. Easy Solar has also expanded its operations to Liberia and has plans to expand into neighboring Guinea very soon. At number 4 is Jacob Rugano, Kenya. Rugano's story is one of turning pain into power. Following the tragic death of several members of his family in an accident involving a drunk lorry driver, Rugano started a tech company dedicated to reducing accidents on African roads. His company, Africa Track, installed vehicle tracking devices that record and feed back key information on how vehicles are being driven. Thanks to its innovative software, companies can now monitor their employees' driving behaviors, which enables these companies to put measures in place to reduce reckless driving and road accidents caused by their employees. And that's not all. Africa Track's technology also helps to combat crime, as it enables vehicle owners to locate and remotely disable their vehicle in the event that they are stolen. Now with offices in Kenya, South Africa, and Nigeria, Africa Track's vision is to expand their reach to every corner of the continent. So please watch this space. Number 3. Diana Wangari, Kenya. Burdened by the seemingly endless list of problems in a country's healthcare system, this young medical student put aside her dream of becoming a neurosurgeon and has chosen instead to trailblaze change and reform in the Kenyan healthcare system. In 2016, she co-founded Sagittarics, a digital platform that facilitates the direct distribution of drugs to patients with chronic diseases. Using the company's iSecure app, patients are able to place orders for drugs which are delivered on the very same day. The company also runs its checkups medical centers, which provide efficient and accurate low-cost diagnostics that save patients time and money through the effective use of modern technology. The company claims to have distributed medical supplies worth over $200,000 in the last year and currently operates a total of 5 clinics across rural and urban Kenya. Number 2. Chinedu Azodo, Nigeria. With the city of Lagos being home to 40% of all cars registered in Nigeria, the movement of people and goods around the city can be a serious ordeal. But where others saw problems, Chinedu Azodo saw opportunity. He started Metro Africa Express, a motorbike hailing service that allows passengers or packages to move around Lagos conveniently at the tap of a button. An Uber for motorbikes, if you like. Azodo and co-founder Adetayo Bamiro first came up with the idea while working on a school project at MIT. They both moved to Lagos in 2014, starting the business with just 5 members of staff and 3 motorbike riders. Now one of the 100 fastest growing SMEs in Nigeria and part of the World Bank's Digital Acceleration Program, the company now employs over 70 people and has over 1,000 bike riders on its books. And finally, occupying the number 1 spot on our list is Bilikis Adebiyi Abiola, Nigeria. One issue that most African cities have in common is the lack of effective waste disposal. Walk around almost any major city in sub-Saharan Africa, and you'll be sure to find piles of rubbish scattered along the streets, gutters, and local markets. More than just making our streets unpleasant to look at, this is also a matter of public health. Facing the problem head-on, Bilikis Adebiyi Abiola co-founded WeCyclers, a social enterprise based in Lagos, Nigeria, that works to clean up low-income communities by offering incentives in exchange for their waste. The business model is very simple. Local residents simply have to bag their recyclable waste ahead of the weekly pickup by the WeCyclers' specially constructed cargo bikes. Participating households are given points for every kilogram recycled, which can then be redeemed for electronics, household items, training classes, and even cash. Once collected, the waste is then sorted, processed, and recycled into products such as organic compost from food waste, raw material pellets from plastic waste, and tissue paper from paper waste. Since it was launched in 2012, WeCyclers has created over 200 jobs, collected 5,000 tons of recyclable waste, paid out over $100,000 in incentives, and rolled out their service to over 17,000 subscribers, with an additional 200 new subscribers joining every month. The company was also recently awarded 200,000 euros in prize money after winning the King Baudouin Foundation African Development Prize for 2019, beating over 240 other applicants to the award. With their base in a city that generates over 15,000 tons of waste per day, you can be sure that WeCyclers will continue to grow from strength to strength over the next few years. Know of any other dynamic young African entrepreneurs that you would want the world to know about? Share your thoughts in the comment section. As ever, please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time.
Okay, what do you think about these videos?
Inspiring.
It's motivating.
Motivating, inspiring, okay. What else?
It is motivating, inspiring, and also an experience to learn and apply.
Okay, so good. You see, and it's in your continent, the second video. What else? Who else? Who wants to participate? Nobody else? Okay, go ahead. I don't know your name, but continue.
The video is encouraging and it helps to make us know that what we have around us, not everything we have around us is wasted.
I don't listen to you so well because your microphone of the telephone. Could you repeat, please? Open it. Open the micro.
I have it's okay. It's encouraging because my name is Simone.
The video is encouraging.
Yes, because it helps
Okay.
us understand more we cannot throw everything we have around.
So good. Okay. Thank you. Who else? Johan Keys, could you open your micro? Okay. What do you think about the video? Oh, we have an echo. Okay, Luisier Riapea. I don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry. Open your micro, please. No, it's not open your micro. There is.
Okay. The pictures also help us to, it's encouraging and it helps us to be skilled, because even on it helps the unskilled laborers to also have jobs. So if we learn from the picture, we also create job for the skilled and the unskilled laborers, and the economy will be balanced.
Yeah, thank you. I have read a message. The video shows that many people have developed their country. And that is idea. You and your students could develop your country. Maybe you are going to have in your classes, in your families, one of the biggest entrepreneur in the world. And you don't know, but you are going to discover them. You are going to discover him or her. You are going to do it because you are the responsible to create a good father, a good entrepreneur, a good teacher, a good doctor, maybe a president of the republic. Just sharing this kind of ideas. Entrepreneurs always begin from scratch. Yeah, that's right. And we can learn about how we can manage our oneself to develop our country. Of course. Of course. I'm very proud when the people say, okay, I'm from let's see, Dominican Republic, and I want to create a motivational course to help the people. I have a friend. She's 26 years old. She's very young. And she is a professional of education. She works for the Ministry of Education in the Dominican Republic. And she has created an app in her phone to control the bullying in the office. She has created that, and she is selling the app to other governments in other countries. And just she is 26 years old. Do you think what is she gonna do or what is she gonna be in 10 years more? She's gonna be a very successful entrepreneur woman. And just with one idea. So don't stop yourself. You have a lot of opportunities. A lot of opportunities. Just do it. Okay. To finish the class today, we are going to share the final motivational capsule. But I need to see your faces. Don't open your microphone because it's going to be difficult with the voices. But I would like to see your faces repeating this final motivational capsule. Are you ready? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, madam.
Okay. Hello, my dear. Okay, so let's see. I believe in myself.
I
I
believe in
believe
myself.
in myself.
I believe in my intelligence.
I believe in my intelligence.
My intelligence.
I believe in my ability.
I believe
I
in my
believe in my
ability.
ability.
I believe in my purpose.
I believe in my
Believe in my
purpose.
purpose.
Finish the studies.
Finish primary,
We're not going to
secondary, high
repeat all of
school.
that. Just
My
finishing the
profession.
studies.
Finishing our studies.
And I'm working as a manager or with my own company.
End up working as a
Working as a manager.
company.
in my company.
Company.
Have a social service and going for a Nobel Prize.
Have a
Have a social service.
search for a
Search
Nobel
for a
Prize.
Nobel Prize.
Be at peace, free, happy, successful, and fulfilled.
Be
Peace, happy, successful,
Peace,
and
free,
fulfilled.
happy, successful, and fulfilled.
Dying done.
Dying done.
I know I can do it.
I know
I
I
Do
can
it.
do it.
can do
Oh,
it.
that's right. I know I can do it. I am proudly world citizen.
I'm proudly South
I'm proudly
African.
Cameroonian.
From Nigeria.
Oh, so good. It's very hard for me to listen to you with this attitude. This is very important for me, really.
You're most welcome.
Okay, I want to ask you something. What is the topic of the next module? Don't read, don't read. Remember, I told you, review the document because I'm going to ask you. No, Lupita, you know. You don't, Lupita, you know. No, Lupita. Who could tell me what is the topic of the next module?
It is number 6 about motivating the students.
Motivating the students for what?
To be an entrepreneur.
To speak publicly.
To speak in
In
public.
public, to speak in
To speak in
public.
public.
Yeah, that is the next module. Motivate to the students, motivate to the kids, motivate to the teenager to speak in public.
Public, exactly.
So, for the next class, you are going to make a resume or a summary of this module, and you will send me by the email. And for the next class, you are going to prepare a mini short presentation about how to speak in public. And the next module, all of you are going to participate, okay?
No problem.
Okay, thank you.
So you have to prepare the scenario. How are you going to talk to public? Okay?
That is not a problem. That is not a problem.
Okay, so good. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, Lucy Riapea, go ahead. Open your microphone. No? You don't want to talk? No? Come on.
Right in the chat.
She put her hands up. I have learned a lot. The video has just boosted me to keep up with what I'm doing already. Oh, so good, this comment. And we can learn. Yeah, so good. Thank you so much, Johan Keys. I have learned a lot. The video has just boosted me to keep up with what I'm doing already. Oh, this is so important for me. I don't receive any money to do this, but when you say something like that, it's a very gift for me.
Yeah, thank you, Tutor.
Hello, kids of Hizbullah. Hello.
Thank you.
Oh, so good. Okay, my dears. Hello.
Hello.
Say hi.
Hi. Oh, so cute. Okay, my dears. It was very, very pleasant for me to be with you today here in the class, to share with you these ideas. And maybe for the next week, you will tell me, I have started my own project. That is going to be a gift for me. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Lupita, something to say for finish? Lupita?
We hope it is interactive.
Lupita has gone. She has
Hello.
gone. Okay. See you next Thursday. Thank you so much.
See you.
Thank
Have a
you,
good day.
Tutor.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Tutor. I'm
Bye-bye.
fulfilled. I'm happy. I'm
Eso.
Successful and fulfilled.
Thank you, Tutor.
Bye-bye.